A big win for Montville here at Dodd tonight. Coach Scott Chiasson, so much in this baseball game. There was a lot of things to like and sometimes not like, but just talk about the 30,000-foot view of what you saw from your team tonight.
You know, we preach all year, just, good at bats, tough at bats, put the ball in play, make teams make plays. Sort of what we did tonight, with a good Killingly team, we have to really put up good at bats. And today, every at bat, you watched the last 2 innings and we made them work. And the more you can make a high school kid work, the better chance you got to get on base.
I talked a little bit with your team early on. Chase had some troubles, got into some trouble. You settled him down with a mound visit. He really grinded to minimize the damage. Talk a little bit as a sophomore. How do you instill sort of that mentality in a kid?
Biggest mound visits usually is never about mechanics. I went out there, things I said probably won't be repeated. But we kind of calmed him out. We all laughed about it. And he came back, and I said, just relax. Go at these hitters, right? You have good stuff. Go get them. And he's been great this year so far. That 3-2 pitch, I forgot who it was, to end the inning, was a huge pitch in this game. People aren't going to remember that pitch. But to end the inning with that pitch right there was a huge out for us. I
think the fourth inning, when you guys finally broke through, sort of summarizes so much of what your team's about. Not a hard hit ball with the 7, 8, 9 hitters but they all put it in play. They all found a way. And then their kid makes a huge pitch to Jack when everyone in the world thought something big was going to happen. But you guys still put it in play, put pressure on them, and capitalized, put up a 4 spot, and then just kept going and kept going. This lineup can be a little bit relentless.
We sort of just don't give up. Like I said, like you just said, we don't hit the ball hard at the bottom of the order a lot of times, but we find a way to put the ball in play. And the balls find hole. It's high school baseball, like I said, and you got to put the ball in play to have a chance. And when you can get to the top of the order with guys on base, especially in high school, your 1, 2, 3 hitters are usually pretty good. And when you can get there with guys on base, good things happen.
So I asked Jack this, and I'll ask you the same question. I know you guys are a very young team. Last year, you took some lumps, and everyone kind of said, oh boy, the next couple of years, these guys are going to be tough. Is this year are you starting to see in this team what people were seeing last year, and how good can this team be this year?
So I would say last year was a huge step forward for us. I didn't expect us to win 14 games. I think a lot of coaches didn't expect us to win 14 games, and I think they surprised themselves. And now going into this year, they just see the ceiling's a lot higher. And I think the confidence, when you have freshmen that started, 6 freshmen, 7 freshmen started as freshmen. Granted, we didn't have anyone else. We had to play them. You get year after year experience, confidence grows, and these kids expect to win now. And this team can go a long way. Our pitching, like we talked about, we have 4-2s. We have guys that come in relief. If our offense keeps playing and we play a little better defense than today, we're a pretty good team.
Well, the heart of the schedule is here. The stretch run, it comes afterwards. Division II, Division III are all up for grabs right now. You guys just went up a division and beat a very good Killingly team. So congratulations on the win. We'll see you again soon. I think the Montville Wolves, if you weren't paying attention before, you're paying attention now. Big win over Killingly tonight.